My remote right here. Alright, let me go ahead and turn down the Townsends. Sitting here watching a marathon cooking show. Or rather, it's been watching me. Listen, this is High Priestess Jamila. And so today we are also going to be adding to our new and full moon itinerary healing, not just healing, but liberation and freedom from the religious black churches, right? Pastors, okay? Um, we're officially adding that to the itinerary. I'm going to get the Patreon updated that we're going to be working on healing and liberation from religious abuse. Because it has been a lot of that going on. A lot of religious abuse. You know, my channel, as well as just my mission, that was one of the things. No matter what your religion is, you don't have to leave your religious faith. If you are Christian, Muslim, Catholic, and you've suffered from religious abuse and you stick with that religion, doesn't mean that you're not welcome, doesn't mean that you're not in a safe place. But this was supposed to be a place of healing and peace. My corner of the woods, my neck of the woods. And I am very resentful of these ignorant black folk on here that have mocked me, that have abused me, that have literally set up shop to sexually abuse, berate me as well as my children while thumping the Bible at me. See, I've never been a weak-minded person. And I just don't like that. I don't like it and it ain't right. I ain't gonna be here that long because I'm sleepy. I'm getting ready to fall asleep, like literally. Wanted to come and catch y'all early with this discussion real quick because I'm disgusted by it. It is absolutely disgusting. Yeah. You know what? Meeting and knowing real Christians, such as my hubby, he is such a beautiful, wonderful person. He is so kind and so patient and so loving. Everything that I could have ever wished for or dreamed for in a mate. But you know what? There are some people, there are a lot of people that are nothing like him. And I apologize that I haven't put up the um, Christian witch marriage connection reading. I have been so busy and I have had so many amazing things happen the past couple of days that like I haven't had time. But that's one of the things that we're going to be working on because it is abuse and it is not right and it's perverted. It's absolutely fucking disgusting and perverted. What has been going on? What has been happening? all of the religious narcissistic abuse, gaslighting, you know. And here's another thing that pisses me off, what I've noticed. When you are in a position where you care for people, right? These bastards are online gaslighting people. I was peeping them out. I've been peeping them out. That's just like there's an actual real nurse on here that, because she said something to defend herself, they're making all these accusations at her and accusing her of not being a nurse because she doesn't have to nurse people in social media that are attacking her. Same thing with me as an empath. I care for people, I heal people, but because I'm not trying to heal a bunch of poisonous snakes and filthy rats, they feel like they can judge people. This kind of confusion and chaos we are not going to stand for. And you know what? I'm tired of them taking God as a joke. God is not a joke. I had one of them come in here and say, it says in the Bible that you're not supposed to take vengeance against your enemies. You're not supposed to curse your enemies. You're supposed to bless your enemies. Right. Right. So we're supposed to sit down and lie down like fucking dogs and just let you beat the hell out of us. Right. So we're going to add that to our itinerary. Um, and I'm going to do some very, very, very powerful work on that. Tired of the bullshit in general. Tired. Absolutely disgusted by it all, you know. These people out here, and you know what? You see them sneaking it in to the spiritual community all the time, trying to call it hoodoo, trying to call it hoodoo, trying to call it, trying to, trying to sell it to us, basically, you know. And then, especially if you're black, they've been planted these people out here to do that. So, that's another thing. They do not have the right nor the power to kick anybody around. I never forget, I was on YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok, and somebody came to my TikTok and was like, you should be a Christian. You would be so powerful. I told that person, I think I made actually a video response. I said, everybody is not obsessed with power. Some of us just fucking live in peace and happiness. And I am powerful, by the way. I'm powerful just alone without any religion. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't need to join your club, basically. Because that's how I kind of look at it on the internet. When you look at Christians off of the internet, a lot of the times, like I know that there's your assholes out there, but like the Christians that I know are just very loving people. They don't operate that way. These fuckers out here abusing us, you know, they're very dysfunctional. Oh, you're not doing right in the eyes of the Lord, so I get to sexually abuse you. I get to sexually abuse you. I get to try to mentally and emotionally fucking abuse you. You embarrass God. God does not like that. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. This is one of the reasons why I don't deal with religion whatsoever. I don't. So we're going to add that to the itinerary. No, I am not a witch all week long. And then on Sunday, all of a sudden, I'm praying to God and saying, please forgive me. It's not necessary. That's why I wanted to come on here and announce this. So we will be adding that to the itinerary because at the end of the day, that is what we have going on. And it's a collective of them. I spoke about this yesterday about how I have been up against millions of attacks, millions of people, millions of collective thoughts and consciousness that goes against my values and my beliefs, whichever ones that they are. These people on here doing what they're doing, it's ridiculous. So we're going to add that to the itinerary, and I'm actually going to, uh, I think that I may already have a healing. I call them stone hinges, crystal clusters. I really already have one that I did, a couple that I did that are healing. So, we deserve to heal from that. Nobody can say, oh, well, you're black and you just deserve to be abused with religion. Nobody, like I have never seen just the next level bullcrap on YouTube that is being predicated by these black freaking males on this website. I am fucking disgusted. And I can promise y'all that on today and on tomorrow, on the 20th, everybody in the fucking world is going to continue to find out that we have way more power than you because we actually have God on our side. God is not on the side of some sick, perverted male trying to utilize religious abuse and abuse tactics to get some ass. We're disgusted by you. We really just want to fucking throw up in our fucking mouth. And yeah, I'm cussing. Yeah, I'm possessed by the devil, if you want to call it that. What the fuck ever. Fuck you. Okay, so yeah, I've had enough of the stupid shit of them having this fucking little short, sawed off, fucking little fat, fucking little tweedle-toed bastard out here with this bullshit, thinking that you can fuck with me, a fucking woman, a fucking witch, trying to reduce a fucking woman to nothing while you try to. I am so fucking disgusted by a lot of these black Negro beasts out here in fucking social media. You are fucking disgusting and you will fall on your goddamn faces from fucking heart attacks or fucking strokes. I mean that goddamn shit. You pansy ass fucking pussies. This was supposed to be a place of healing and of peace. And you fucking parasitic roaches have just oh my god. It's just many fucking layers and levels of the bullshit. So, it's really fucking crazy how they could have left us the whole fuck alone. Instead, these so-called quote unquote men have been starting wars with witches. No white men are doing that to white witches on here. Notice how it's only the black Negroes, the black Negro men. By the way, guys, I did go and I searched for African men. Like I said, they don't look like that. They don't look like they're sticking candy up their nose every goddamn day. Okay. Yeah. Just FYI, did y'all know that when a person snorts coke, A side effect of snorting coke is a swollen ass damn nose. Did y'all know that? Yeah. Yeah. It can actually cause deformities in somebody's nose if they're sniffing coke, if they're putting nose candy up their fucking nose. So just FYI. Anyway, let's just get that on out there. But we're going to be doing a lot of that. In fact, I'm going to be recording a healing session once I get it done. I'm going to be recording it so that you guys will be able to go to the Patreon and you'll be able to look at the video and catch the vibes and get the readings and stuff like that. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you something. They will try to fucking kill you. They have killed many women, and they have killed a lot of children. They are perverts. They are disgusting, and they will not get past High Priestess Jamila. I plan to do my job 1,000,000%. There is no fucking son of a bitch that is ever going to gaslight me. You are never going to come out here, abuse children, attack people, and then try to make it seem like I'm the fucking problem. I don't appreciate that shit. And then to think that you ever would have the fucking authority to fucking judge me, you're going to find out. I'm going to get a couple of hours of shut-eye here. I sleep very well, by the way. I just keep eyed out sometimes. I sleep like a baby. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know these people have tried to prove how hard they are by ganging up on a woman and children. Think about that. Think about that. Think about how fucking pathetic that is. Think about how fucking sad and sorry that is. And then also it pissed me off because I keep running into these articles, these videos about Emmett Till and Nolan Wells. But you black bastards, y'all don't give a fuck when a white ass fucking racist fucking woman is trying to do that to a black woman. You don't give a fuck, do you? In fact, y'all tried to hang a black woman because of a white woman's fucking lies. Yes, you did. And you will burn in fucking hell for that shit. That's a fact. You're not fucking with me. I don't know why you're trying to front like you can. Stop, listen. If you actually had any fucking power to do any goddamn thing to me, you would not be making a fucking YouTube video talking your dumb shit. You would just be able to fucking do what you wanted to do. But you can't. Because when you was sitting up in my fucking face, smiling in my fucking face, you wasn't able to choke me to death. You didn't have the fucking balls to do it. You didn't choke me to death. You didn't poison my food. You didn't inject shit in me. You didn't put your goddamn hands on me. Now you want to come on here and try to prove that you're a fucking man, or that you got something going on, or that you're more powerful than me. But you know that when you was in my goddamn face, you had to show fucking respect. And it's exactly what the fuck you did. So coming on this website, we all know that you're sick and you love to beat the hell out of a woman. You never put your goddamn hands on me because you already know you couldn't. You couldn't. You was bound. You was bound by my spirits to not put your fucking hands on me, number one. But number two, you know that I would have whooped your fucking proverbial fucking ass. I'd have beat your ass down. You understand me? Coochie and all, bitch. So I don't want to hear that shit. So we're going to be adding that to the itinerary, guys, because at the end of the fucking day, that's how they're keeping a lot of you guys in line. Because, like I said, I'm a believer in the Bible. I believe in how they can pull up that Holy Ghost spirit. We don't... Listen, that's just like if you're visiting a church. You do know that if you're visiting a church and you feel the Holy Ghost, you should not accept that. Because you don't know whose fucking ghost that is. You can say, oh, well, that's Jesus. But you need to think more and follow less. You see what I'm saying? So nobody should be going to a complete stranger, especially like I fucking said, many of these people are full of shit. They know the thousands of years, hundreds of years of abuse that everybody has suffered at the hands of these goddamn fucking sick, disgusting ass goddamn fucking preachers and pastors. And not only that, just these men that they feel like that's their ministry, and they're fucking abusing women. And you sick fucking fucks running around here disrespecting God, disrespecting any God by saying, yeah, Psalms this, Psalms that, and suck my dick and eat my cum. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking venture out to say that God did not tell you to preach a sermon where you're talking about Leviticus and getting your dick sucked at the same fucking time. I just, it's just a sneaky suspicion that, you're not going to be able to have a church sermon at your fucking church while you're having a fucking orgy in the house of the Lord. You sick fucks, you probably have done it. You know what? If I was a part of that religion, I would not. I wouldn't disrespect God in that fucking way. Yeah, in the eyes of that religion, we're all sinners, but for you to be disrespectful at the same fucking time, no wonder you look like stir-fried shit. No wonder you sick. No wonder real Christians are benefiting while you sit up there looking like a damn old sick dog, half dead, dying. I am so sick of this shit. I really am. So, that's pretty much what I wanted to say, guys. I'm sorry. It really fucking pisses me off. Praise the Lord. Drink my cum. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Y'all are disgusting. Y'all are disgusting. Sad, lonely sacks of fucking shit. That's how I see you. My father was a Christian. Y'all are very disrespectful. All those people that are coming on here claiming to be spiritualists, claiming that they with the Bible, claiming all this stuff, get your ass off of YouTube. I swear to fucking God, this has just been the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I have had it. I have had it. Okay? So yeah, we're gonna be adding that to the itinerary though, as far as like, like literally, like there are people, and you know what, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care if those people that have been on the attack have been religiously abused. That doesn't give you the right to go out and abuse others. So I don't want to hear your fucking excuses. There are a lot of people that have suffered horrific abuse, have seen horrific abuse in the fucking home, and you know what? They don't do that kind of shit. Everybody got their own fucking story. Everybody got a story. They don't do what you do. They don't do what you do, which is act out in public and attack people and think that you got any goddamn power, because you don't. Okay? You don't, and we all know it. And we're going to shut y'all the hell up and shut y'all down. Y'all need to shut up. Shut the hell up. There are people out here that have really been religiously abused. There are people out here that literally need help and clarity and healing from religious abuse, whether or not they stay with their same religion or not. They still have suffered, and they need my healing services. They don't need me out here arguing with a fucking man that looks like a goddamn fucking alien, looks like the fucking predator from the Black Lagoon. Nobody needs for me to be wasting my goddamn precious time arguing with a fucking idiot. Okay? Seriously, I ain't got time for that. So yeah, I just want to let y'all know that in case y'all didn't know, Yeah, for some reason, people don't want to talk about religious abuse. Why is it that the black community never speaks about religious abuse? Why is that? They never want to talk about that. All they do is pass the sickness down generation to generation. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to heal from it. Well, you know what? That's what this channel is for. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here for all that other crap. And you know what? If I feel any kind of inkling in my stinkling, please understand that you will get wrath on a Sunday. My spirits want you to know that. They will. Listen, I'm about to lay my ass down and go to sleep. Okay? I'm going to fall asleep playing this game that I like to play. They are letting you know, say anything, do anything. You're going to continue to get wrath. You're going to continue to get that. You are not acceptable. You are not going to continue to play these games. Your game is over. Game over. Okay? All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I gotta go.